What's going on, guys? Another Monday, another Stream Team battle, and we are pushing it, as always, to the technological limits. Arctic, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good myself, Stack. Really excited. We have an awesome card tonight, actually. We got some crazy names on it. How about you?
I'm doing real good. As I was talking about these technological limits, there's a lot of things we're going to try out for the first time today, guys. So mind any errors that might come our way, but we're ready for whatever after having 100 or so Stream Team battle events. We've pretty much seen it all. Muted this, glitches here, glitches that. But as we get started here, guys, let's take a look. You mentioned an interesting card, alucarD. You guys remember alucarD? Way back in the day, using that Balrog. I still remember some of the exhibitions he had. I got him. He answered my message months later. Hey, I was like, hey, do you want to join an exhibition? Months later. Oh, hey, I missed your message. Yeah, sure. So here he is going up. And I gave him no easy feat either and NoNeed as the headline. But as you guys can see, we went to Jared, got ourselves a bunch of diamonds, starting off with JustLemillion, newcomer to Stream Team Battle, going up against BRZRKN. Next up, Stream Team League legend, Bardo, going up against SpencerTheSavage. NYCMax, is that two roses there? Or is that one of those glitches I was talking about? Going up against young Matt Teen. I think he took a game off X-Finesse. That earns a spot for anybody on Stream Team Battle. The second rose up, we got Remiri going up against Unbuffbane. He used Bison previously, and he opted for the birdie. Lastly, that's Kage too, alucarD. I don't remember Kage, but in the shadows, it looks like he's been working up something new, going up against NoNeed, his slew of characters, but today he's going jury. Anything you got to say about this card, Arctic?
I mean, like you mentioned, we got a couple of familiar faces and legends. We got Bardo on the team, known as, the Stream Team League heavyweight hitter, the clutch up for Team Brian F. And yeah. alucarD, a name that I'm not super familiar with because I joined Street Fighter around Street Fighter 5, but it's always nice to see a Kage player around there, a character that I would say doesn't get a lot of representation against Jury, which is, I would say, a difficult matchup. So I'd like to see how he plays it out. Couple of roses too, and I really like the character diversity we see around the card as well, and all high-ranking games, which are going to be super exciting. Not a lot of that volatile Division 5, but it's just going to be, like I said, they're all diamonds and ultra plats and diamonds up, so it's going to be a heck of a show tonight.
Yeah, funny ultra platinum being the lowest rank on the card. And he's probably diamond at this point. Yeah, Donnell, the Flex God called it alucarD from Michigan. I was looking for another player who might be on the same level of not as active as they used to be, but those people are hard to find these days with Street Fighter 6 right around the corner. We got the Gambling Ram as usual, and as you guys can see in the top right, we got our donation bar, guys. We'll be accepting donations all night. Let's get that goal early, so I can shut up about it and we don't have to bring it up again. If you guys don't know how the Gambling Ram works, you see those blue numbers right there? Exclamation mark bet, space, that exact number, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you want, space, crit coin, as we call it here in Stream Team Battle, exclamation mark bet, space, blue number, space, anything up to 1,000. Thank you very much. So, first up, we got JustLemillion versus BRZRKN. I had just run into JustLemillion in ranked, so I'm gonna go with him. I'm putting 500 up on my boy JustLemillion. What are you thinking?
I'll put some bets on him too. I was about to mention I was in your stream when you were actually doing that. I think it was on Saturday or Sunday. Days are hard, don't ask me. But I had seen him actually there. I think he was ultra plat at the time. You might have actually, I think you deranked him.
I think I did, and I'm sorry about that. But he ranked back up and now he's ready to play. I wanted to say real quick. He might be muted, but we have an analyst in the background today that's going to give us further insight onto the matches as they go on. So, Espera, nice to see you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. He's going to be giving us extra insight in between matches as we see, because, commentary provides what we need, but he's going to give us just that extra little critique at the end.
All right. To see what we can do.
Yeah, and you're going to see a couple other things along the way, guys. So I hope everything goes well because so far, so good. I'm gonna get these guys lined up. You placed your bet yet? Who'd you place it on?
I put my bet on Lemillion, and I put another 500 on Bardo or before that actually, because stream team hero. I gotta put some money on that.
Pretty hard to bet against Bardo, probably given the toughest situation you can possibly have. It wasn't just last round chip, all that stuff. He had also lost prior to that to the same guy twice, and in the last set coming
he was
back
down 0-3.
Yeah.
At the beginning of that set as well. So seeing that kind of comeback, I think he's going to have some awesome potential. But SpencerTheSavage, no slouch either. Some alliteration there. Any more S's that I can fit in? And some people are making fun of me. I'm not wearing the tie tonight. I know I had late work, guys, so I couldn't get all dressed up fancy for it this time around, but next time.
Well, you want to take a look at the Division 1 there. We have a plus 280 for alucarD. Minus 220 for NoNeed. He's actually still a very active player, NoNeed, and that's the only thing that you would say gives him an edge activity, just active-wise. He's been around for a long time and still playing this whole time, so it's only right that he has a little bit of a edge in that regard. Okay, we got the boys finally lined up in the chat. We're gonna get this thing going. As always, guys, accepting donations. Thank you very much. And the link right there in the chat. Let's get these guys going. Starting off Division 5, JustLemillion versus Bardo. If you guys aren't aware, it's a 1st to 15 format. The first 4 sets are 1st to 3. The last set is 1st to 5. That's more than 15. So if a team's really kicking butt. Quintasset with the 10. Thank you very much. And I better see you on Stream Team Battle soon, man. Where the heck you been? Damn, get on a card, man. The GIF representation is at an all-time low, and I know you saw that trailer.
All the
Trailer
key players
sick.
coming out. That was a good trailer.
It really was. Thank you for that 10. What was I saying?
Talking about this matchup, you said Bardo, but I think you meant BRZRKN on the Ken versus Nikali. It's going to be an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, I was onto something there. I really was. Oh, I was explaining the format. Right. So you could. It's a 1st to 15 format, but there's more than 15 games in the 5 sets that are played, so a team can end it prematurely if they're really kicking ass in the exhibition. That's what I was going to say. And keep your eyes out for the new charge feature that we've been using. A player can use it anytime in between Divisions 3 and 1. If they win, they earn 2 points, but if they lose a point. Keep an ear out for the charge.
I wonder if they're going to keep the trend of always using it in Division 1, or if a team is going to mix it up if they're really feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but in the chat, guys, let me know if all the sounds are okay. The Street Fighter audio, we're doing a bunch of different things audio-wise tonight, so I'm just crossing my fingers over here, hoping everything works well.
Got some new software for the team audio too. Shoutouts to Andy for being the code wizard, as always, cooking up something and helping fix it right before it crashes. But let's get right into this game. I'm excited.
Andy and I have seen every snafu you can possibly imagine.
He was right there. I messaged him 20 minutes probably before. I was like, it's crashing. He's like, here's a new one. And then it worked.
Discard it.
Yeah, get rid of the old one.
Rebirth.
Out the old and in with the new.
Young Matt Tina, it's been so long since he's been on a card, but I saw him take that game off Exponence. I'm like, all right, let's get Matt on here. Since he got that devilish fiend out of here. Okay. Starting off the card. It's interesting to see. I saw the chats loaded up, man. People are ready to go. That was the new payout incentive I want. I want to really make sure the captains know that we appreciate them coming on, because it's a lot of work get these guys guided up and then playing your own set after that. There's a lot going on. If you guys notice, at the top there, you guys see the tokens next to the names? That means each team still has their charge left. You're going to be seeing that up there. And Jesus.
Just stuffing him with these big buttons right now. Would have had a perfect if it wasn't for the chip damage.
What the heck even happened?
Yeah. I can't. That sucks. Wait, was Bull put me back in?
Is there a technical error there?
Shouldn't be.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if video image doesn't like me.
No. That's not fine. I thought I heard him say something about, can I plug it back in or something.
Oh, I might be it.
Who knows? But JustLemillion, as I said, just ran into him recently in ranked and gave him a little bit of a hard time, but he's taking out that aggression on BRZRKN. Okay. And remember, this is kind of high rank for Division 5, so we're starting off with fireworks, baby.
Target combo into the activate. Nice V reversal. Just relentless pressure from JustLemillion though. Not backing off. Doesn't care about the meter.
Yeah, look at that gray health building up with that chip. Extra. BRZRKN stuck, but finds the hit. Nice. Woohoo! Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work out. LeMillion all over it. Whoa! Take it easy.
Grab. And into the launcher. What a first start right there. And I think some might need to refresh on Urine. I'm seeing a loading screen, loading sign for the for one of the it might be the overlay, I believe. You wanna take a peep at that maybe?
Let's see if I fixed it. Seems like I did. That and did I just ruin that with that?
Round 1.
Oh!
Fight.
Whoa, crush counter! You guys are moving way too fast. Slow down. Do you guys still see that ring there? Oh, I do still see it. That's gonna have to go for now.
That's fine.
Maybe in the downtime you could send me a new link.
I shall. But right now these players aren't waiting for anybody because LeMillion is pushing him all the way into this corner again.
Yeah, BRZRKN really hasn't been able to get anything started. He actually has done a good job picking that stand medium kick, but that's about it.
Jumps out of the corner.
And he got that CA drop too, which wasn't good, but it just LeMillion's been all over it. Command grabs too. Man, too much. With a little tech freeze.
Double dunk, and he is just on a roll right now.
Fight.
Yeah, BRZRKN, he's been finding luck with that button. He just needs to do a little bit more. He's got the V trigger too, but we haven't seen it very much considering it's only 2 bar. And now he's gotta watch out for that brutal Nikali CA. There's the hit again. He's finding his mark. Back throw.
Nice
Finally.
back there though. Ken needs that.
Life lead. Whoa, eat this. Yeah, I mean, whatever magic he's stirring up with that stand medium kick, he's got to keep doing it. He's placing it just right, but not able to get the DP, and now in a pretty substantial suboptimal position. Not for long, though.
Nice reversal though. Let's consider it.
Oh, nice EX.
Final round.
Okay.
Fight.
Good reversal wake up option there. I'd like to see a little bit more aggression though from BRZRKN. He's playing awfully safe. Nice anti-air though. Trying to take him into the corner, but LeMillion is relentless with those EX stomps.
Okay. Think I fixed it. Them giving me time to commentate this round.
That's the V-skill, I believe, right? With that slam with the projectile.
Yeah. Really good anti-projectile, and one that you don't really think about too much because with Nikali you run into what, once a year?
Yeah, not a very popular character, but we've seen some showings with it, especially in LCQ and Capcom Cup. There are a couple Nikalis, and big critical art combo into the corner.
Yep, it's gonna put him in a pretty good position, but JustLemillion loaded with that cheap V trigger. If you can just find an opening anywhere, there it is, cashed out. And he burnt it all too, so now he's got some work to do. BRZRKN steps forward. Oh, wait, crush counter into nice conversion.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Good
There's
stuff,
the
boy.
anti-air. Beautiful.
Nice job
Awesome.
not pressing there and not like just taking the throw if you wanted to go for it, because
Yep.
the risk reward there is fucked, and you honestly picked the right choice there.
I mean, can't argue with that. Bardo is definitely right there with that kind of a heads up of picking that reward to do that wake up DP and then activate off of it. It was a play that I think BRZRKN wasn't really expecting there, and then he gets the anti-air and he's
Yeah,
good to
no,
go.
that was super good, super good. Just the awareness. That can't come up very often, or maybe it does for Nikali players. It's just not an option that I see very often. JustLemillion up 2-0, giving his team an early lead. Ooh, he wanted that perfect, you could tell.
Oh, he wanted it bad. Activation is going to come from BRZRKN now. Try and get himself out of the corner. He spends the whole thing. Goes to the
Hit.
overhead. Close to stun.
Wait, okay, well, just before we even say it, we see that same scenario. Okay, LeMillion betting it all, and with a 2-0 lead, got freedom for sure.
Nice light kick confirmed, though. I really like that option. But
Jack.
gets poked out of his block string right
Clawed
there.
in
Nice
the
retake
knee?
this.
Let's finish it up.
Round two.
Finish it up now.
Hold it up.
Let's do it.
3-0.
This
That'd
team
be
really wants
huge.
that 3-0. That
On
would
a
be
day like
lot
today-
of points.
On a day like today where the caliber of player is starting off so strong, we could have probably afforded to have a charge in every division, but too late.
And LeMillion would have had a perfect there. Well, was working on a perfect if he can get hit by the chip damage. But BRZRKN fighting back a little bit more. A couple more projectiles than last time. But that V skill is so
Oh.
deadly in the mid screen.
Nice hit on the heavy kick. Too much recovery. LeMillion, good spot. He's got him positioned. Command grab away. I'm not dealing with it.
EXDP, get off me, he says. Trying to poke him back out in the mid screen. Those EX stomps, he's relentless.
Yeah. And it takes a lot of chip damage, actually.
No, and he's kind of a little bit. He's got, what, -2, I think, after those?
BRZRKN, he's not out. Don't count him out yet.
The scaling, though, really unfortunate, though. That's just what you get for burning the whole bar, but in a better position.
He's got a lot of work. He's stuck.
He
So
really
much
wants
work to do
that
with the full
fireball.
V trigger. No way can he pull off this miracle. Hey, hold your breath. Wow.
Risky
He gets a hit.
DP, but it pays off.
EX.
Sure, and
BRZRKN.
it finishes.
EXDP?
Let's go.
Good shit. Good shit.
Let's go.
I actually thought that was the final round. He's still got more work to do.
He's not done just quite yet.
Rally.
So much mileage out of those EX stomps every single time. The chip damage and the pressure, and LeMillion's just playing so aggressively right now. Again, EX stomp.
Yeah, it does a lot of chip, and he knows that BRZRKN's hanging onto his V meter too. For a V
Oh,
trigger
the
that.
combo drops.
Man, isn't that thing supposed to work at all times?
It's a vacuum for sure, but
Jeez.
it didn't seem to want to pull him in. Didn't spurn the whole thing though. Still got a little bit to go.
Bad, real bad. Gave him the crush counter and position.
No V reversal because he has trigger activated.
Yep. Oh, he gets crushed again. LeMillion.
And close with the EX
Yeah,
stomps.
let's go.
Let's go. LeMillion had played amazingly.
Vitamin C overdose. That orange takes him out.
Dude, that's gonna be 3-0 for Team 1.
That's right. All right, guys. Now, as we make some of our technological advances, as I mentioned earlier, first of all, BRZRKN gone. But let's adhere to the analyst, Espada, to see what he has to say on the matter.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, I think that his button timing was extremely good with the stand medium kick, but he wasn't using enough crouching medium kick, and he was allowing Nikali to dictate that space a little bit too much. You know, he was kind of allowing Nikali to walk up and hit heavy kick in spots that maybe he shouldn't have. I think as well, you could have used a lot more fireball to make Nikali want to ground pound more often so that you can use the jump fierce from Ken to punish the ground pound. Nikali's anti-air DPs are not true anti-air DPs. They don't have invincibility on the first frame. So you can use that a little bit more to scare him into respecting your fireball because he knows that if he ground pounds, you might jump. I'd say that alongside using more stand medium punch and crouch medium kick in the neutral. And you probably would have definitely rallied a comeback. You were starting to get a lot of nice timing with the stand medium kick for sure.
Absolutely.
As far as on the Nikali side, I think he actually played really well. But I would probably have liked to see just a little bit more crouch medium kick when BRZRKN was walking backward. Like crouch medium kick EX stomp perhaps if you don't want to confirm it.
Overall, thank you for the analysis, Espada. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the stand medium kick, as we saw, was working out well. He was yielding a lot of damage, and that was pretty much all that he was getting, pretty much without that V-Trigger 2 and the Super just not working out at all. I don't know what to say about that one V-Trigger. Just dropped. Go to hell, the game says to Ken.
Yeah, that's one of the mysteries of life for sure.
All right. Well, I earned cash. I'll tell you that.
I got some money.
So
Now, I got to see Bardo and Spencer cash out in this next set.
yeah, there was a little sassy talk going on before this one. Bardo Stream Team League legend, no stranger to the pressure that's involved. Actually has probably dealt with it more than any other player, the circumstance he was given. But Spencer's a savage, and he said, I'm gonna beat your ass. He said that. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Again, I have to probably put my bet on Team 1 here. So far, so good. I'll probably, you know what? I'm going heavy because I want to win this one. So we're talking about 1,000 fake dollars, but if you guys have any real dollars that you want to donate to this event, we put a lot of time into the production, a lot of time into the matchmaking. What, you think alucarD was just sitting there waiting for a message? No, you got to wrangle these guys up. Let them know that this is still the place to be with Street Fighter V in the last year of its existence, and we're still coming hard. Pause.
It took me a minute to figure out that. Brain hit a loading screen. I was like, oh, that's what he meant. Gotcha.
But, hey, and we're still going well right now. We had that little buffer snafu, that little buffer error, but we're good.
We fixed that
We're
in
good,
like a
man.
minute.
We've seen this a million times. Trust me. Okay, up next, Bardo going up against Spencer. Like I said, with the G, and we've been seeing a bit of him lately. I expect a really good match out of this one. As you guys can remember, Bardo was like super gold back in Stream Team League, so a lot has changed since then.
For sure. I think he hit Diamond last week, I believe Bardo did. I saw it on his Twitter.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Bardo.
And
Follow him on
I
Twitter.
think Spencer has been in this realm for a while, if not having hit Super Diamond a couple times in his day. So it's definitely not going to be easy. And I think if you're betting on Bardo, you are betting on the underdog.
Exactly. And I think that Spencer had mentioned, as well as Keisha and a couple other people in the chat, that G does pretty good against the Balrog matchup. So it'll be interesting to see how Bardo navigates this one, and what could be a worse matchup for him. And he's the lower rank now, but he's got the crowd behind him, and that might give him the momentum that he needs, especially on Balrog, the ball robbery. You know how it goes.
Yes. All right, getting cleaned up, guys. All right, we're Division 4. Okay, it started off strong. I think this is going to be a good one if he keeps going at this route. And I think now Team 2 doesn't want to let the lead slip too far because it's already 3-0 and pretty fast. So we're going to this next one. Bardo, JustLemillion. Looks like I'm going to have to kick him out of here. Get out of the way. Let's do this. Yeah, what's up, Mag? You like that little analyst desk? It's got all our links. We got Instagram.com/StreamTeamBattle. TikTok. We're on TikTok. Good God, it was only a matter of time. If you guys
I
don't
didn't know
find
we were on
me,
TikTok.
What?
You didn't tell me we were on TikTok. I gotta follow now. You didn't tell me.
/StreamTeamBattle. We're being surveilled, baby.
We're being watched. But now, speaking of watching, we're gonna watch another epic set breakout right in front of us. Bardo and SpencerTheSavage. Let's see what they make work here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the one advantage that Bardo has is just having been in the line of fire for a little longer.
Big dono right there.
10-8. Ostermaid, wow. Okay, Ostermaid, I don't think I'm going to see you ever again because that place is not opening up for service anymore, but we go back in the work business. It's good to see you again. I hope all is well. I don't know how things are going over there, but it's hopefully going
what's
better.
not well?
Not for
is
Spencer.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's going better for you than it is for Spencer.
Round 2. Fight.
Encouragement. Bardo, relentless EX rush punches.
Yeah, maybe we'll meet up for the Jones Cyril Gone match. I was thinking about going to a bar for that, actually. Spencer. Okay, well, I didn't actually expect that onslaught from the get-go from Bardo. Going a lot heavier than I thought he was going to. Let's go.
Bardo's being really good about his button timings right now, just kind of stuffing some G buttons, but Spencer's kind of getting it down with these neutral jumps, as you can see.
Yeah. Well, he's had some. He's definitely getting some intel.
It's not just your opponent you're playing against, but you got teams behind these players telling them to mix up their button timings or try neutral jumping. Just New tools to bring to the trade a little bit faster.
That's right. Bardo, oh, he's storming it. I love it. I love the
He tried
concept
to do it 3 times.
of seeing an opening and just going for it over and over until you better stop me. I'm gonna keep doing it, Bardo.
Close to the activate.
Shit, you better be careful. No opening for you, buddy.
That's getting stopped.
Oh my god, why didn't... Holy shit, my game just had an explosion.
His game had an explosion, and that was a big explosion there for sure. Bardo eats the whole thing, but you call it some meter bait, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, for him to be matching CA right there and get that little opening, it was pretty tough. He really had to spin that quarter circle forward. Let's go. All right, tied up. 1 round apiece. Spencer, for the first time, gets the lead.
Yeah, and as we were talking, they're just mixing up button timings. He goes for the command grab, but that's not going to count, and Bardo taking him coast to coast once more.
Yeah, that's actually going to be seen a lot in this matchup, too. Their combos extend them all the way across the screen.
Yeah, they're both just characters that'll... I mean, we got G doing the presidential campaign going from California to New York, and Bardo doing the same.
Oh, crush counter. Both wanted to do the same thing at the same time. Okay, well, Spencer doesn't have that CA anymore. He can be a little bit more liberal. Bardo gets the orange finish.
Yeah.
Chipped him low.
There's a few things
Yeah.
I'm missing here. I need to figure it out. I haven't figured it out yet.
And I like that Bardo's, even though he's won the first game, he still knows that there's like a lot more to learn, something to figure out, that he knows he's missing something.
Yeah, that's actually a really good quality for a player to have, is that you know that the next match can go very differently, so you have to stay on top of the meta and know that your opponent isn't a heavy bag and that they're paying attention too, just as you are.
Let's see what adaptations Spencer makes as well going into the second game. What's he going to be doing differently? Bardo with the better dash straight timing than last one, that's for sure, but that's unsafe. He's going to get checked for it.
Checked up. Yeah, and as you mentioned before, there is to take into account what the teams are telling him and how much of a difference that makes. We're talking about one single change. As soon as Bardo sees these neutral jumps, he can fish him out for the EX upper or even a regular upper. Then it's on Spencer to make another one on top of that, but right now he's in a real good spot. Real good. Big trouble.
Look at this damage.
Hey, but he's made conversions off of this before. You better stay low. Oh, it goes in the air.
Nice.
Kicked away.
Round 2.
Actually, I think Spencer might be asking for the silence here. Not a lot of talking out of team 2. I think he just wants to focus up, maybe talking in between rounds more than anything. But, I mean, in such an intense match like this, maybe you do got to focus up.
Totally. Yep, still showing that neutral jump. Not a whole lot of bar on either side. Whoa, whip punish, nice.
What a
After
big
getting
button. Opting to go for the safe V-skill. I didn't notice he's actually taking V-skill too here, right? Because you don't need V-skill on no projectiles to absorb.
Yeah, and he's making the most out of it. He'll take some damage to load it up like he just did there, but that baby's full.
And he gets to keep the presidential meter, exactly.
Yep, tough to deal with. Oh, the perfect neutral jump, and he can finish this off here. Let's go! Spencer. Finally, is that the first point for Team 2? It is.
G wins.
They got work to do.
Yo, what's the gap between stand heavy, kickstand heavy, punches a frame trap?
Talking about the
You're gonna have
frame
to
trap,
figure that
maybe?
out on your
I
own, buddy.
I missed that one. Yeah. I'm not telling you. Maybe your
Mostly because I
teammates will,
don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fight.
That's unlucky.
All right, finally, a point on the board. This is what they need. A rally.
But Bardo's not going to let that go down easily. He is ready to go, but both players can get clipped by these dash lows. G has one, Balrog has one. Just the toes.
Yeah, just to remind you guys of what Bardo has actually gone through in here. The type of pressure when we heard our first, well, I don't want to say meltdown because it was a beautiful thing, but he got emotional after his win. That's how much was on the line for that. the cash, the respect. He was in the presence of like his, idols. You just don't get as much pressure as what Bardo got that one day, and I think that really helped him develop as a player, and we can see it because he's gone up like 8 ranks.
His playstyle too, just the difference between this Bardo and the Bardo that I saw back in that Stream Team League, it's like 2 different Balrog players. This one's more confident, more bold, more dominant in the neutral like this, not letting his opponents walk over him.
Yeah. All valid points, you're right. He does look like a different player. And that type of victory and those types of losses can make you reflect.
Exactly, but SpencerTheSavage not want to be counted out either, unfortunately. Beats the crush counter though. It's going on the way of Bardo right now.
Look at the fresh sneaks on Balrog.
Got those kicks, those Nikes. The Air Force, white Air Force energy.
Whoa! Spencer, he better be careful. That's a lot of meter on his side too. Watch out.
3 grabs.
That's an extra point from Bardo.
Bob, let's go. Okay, man, he was not attacking. He was not
Extra
attacking.
point for
I knew
Bardo.
he wasn't attacking.
Yeah, honestly, real.
Balrog.
Whenever
points.
I fight anyone and I grab them like twice in a row, I keep going until they interrupt me.
And then with the dash jab to be sassy, that's an extra point.
That was 4 in a row. I think a lot of people follow the general rule of 3, right? They're not going to do it more than 3 times, and I mean, Bardo did follow that, but he didn't mix it up on the 3rd, mix it up on the 4th, and that was just what broke Spencer. That the first time he teched there.
Yeah, buddy.
Extra point. Let's see how Spencer adapts.
That is so big, an extra point. It's already 6. They're already almost halfway to their mark of a first to 15. One more. Big time. Spencer's got to do something now, and he's got it in him. He's got the firepower. Well, he's got the Buffalo Wild Wings hands. He's been dipping his hands in that bowl all day. You can tell. Chili cheese dogs.
And you might know more than me. Do most G players opt to use that V trigger 2 more often than not? Is there an advantage to this in this matchup?
Well, you do get the hit extensions, and it gives you that armored command grab. That might be a good knowledge check. I've been seeing a little bit more often now than I did before, but Bardo is not stopping now.
He's just not letting him get to use that V trigger to its fullest. He's just with this relentless pressure. What can G do when all his V triggers are based about offense and comeback potential, right?
Man. Bardo is taking every advantage he can get.
Opts for Samoki.
Yeah, he ain't stopping. Bardo has evolved.
He's got that dog in him right now, but
In Bardo. And not letting him get it with the grab, but he wanted to get it this time. You still gotta watch out for the little extra juice. He gets the V-shift punish. Nice. Is that enough?
It's just a good thing. You're still managing to hang on, Spencer. This is actually incredible.
Let's go. The team behind him, that's the energy he needs.
Yeah, that momentum shift needs to happen now rather than later because Bardo is not gonna let up. Look at this guy, his big buttons. G's known for the neutral pokes, but Bardo this time around just that big crouch medium punch, stand heavy punch.
He can't find his footing. He's trying his hardest to make something happen, maybe pushing a little too hard. And that's where you're seeing the crush counters and air resets. Spencer getting desperate, swinging.
Good anti-air.
If he could just slow Bardo down, he could create an opening just like that. Nice. 90-minute abs of the raid coming in just in time for that hot action.
I'm liking the president power.
Get wrecked. Bardo still in this.
Oh, a bold sweep.
Big time still in this. He ain't going anywhere. Or
Nice
Spencer.
face.
That didn't matter. He couldn't kill you off that sweep. You're fine.
Spencer's got something to say about that.
All right. I'm gonna get super fucking command grab happy next game. It's time. It's time to cash out on all the.
They may have just heard that.
Perhaps.
But maybe it's the reverse tech. Oh, all I'm gonna do is wink, wink, command grab that ass. Wink, 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 wink.
Yeah.
And then meaties all day.
And I like the confidence from Spencer, even though he's down. He was down 2 games, right? Just Bardo going back to character slides.
Yeah, maybe he just needs a moment. Well, actually, I think that was on Spencer's end. Bardo's still up there.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Woo! Well, what do we think so far? Damn, this is just what they need. Spencer, if he's able to get one on the board, makes that 3-6, which all of a sudden doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, it's not that polarizing win, and I know that that perfect did numbers. Even if Spencer wins this, right, like 3-2, still technically tied as far as points acquired for both teams,
Totally.
right? So Bardo did his work. He did the minimum, right? Like he got the tie, but that's not what he came here for. He came here for the win.
He did. Perfects are big time, man. They are
Yeah,
big
man.
time.
Let's see, maybe if Spencer can get a perfect back. G is known for that, you know, that robbery factor. Those G rounds, as they call them, where he just runs you down like that. Let's see what adaptations he's gonna make, and the players up in same V trigger. They just needed a moment to think.
It's actually
Formulate
interesting to win and then go to the character select screen and go back. It's interesting. You kind of, a lot of people opt to keep their momentum rolling once I got that win, but Spencer has other things in mind. 2-2, team one up by 4 points. Let's get it going. And welcome to the chat, everybody. Exclamation mark donate in the chat right there. If you guys are enjoying this production and the heat that these players bring, throw them some dollars in the pot, okay? We're already up to about 20 bucks, I think. Let's keep it going.
Speaking of heat, Spencer's going nuts with these fireballs this time around. I like the adaptation that he's bringing.
He sees an opening. Like I said, if you can slow... Oh, what a clutch. Let's go.
That's
He's still swinging pretty hard, but he's getting that... Jeez, the damage.
Oh my god. Alright.
One more round, big dog. Run this shit back.
This is it. Can Spencer turn
Yeah,
this
I like
around?
that.
He's on his way. Tolad's here with the sub. I see you. Thank you very much.
non-start EX dash low. Gonna take Bardo, push him into the corner. Bardo probably feeling a little bit more off balance than he was last game.
He is. Spencer's doing the same thing that Bardo was doing. I'm
This
gonna
is
run
a different
this
G
man down.
player.
How do you like it? Ugh. Spencer,
Showtime.
a conversion away. This is it. Anything. Oh, a jab away. Bardo
Watch
stays
the tries
alive.
to go for the shimmy.
Crush counter.
But
Distance.
Bardo's finding something with these timings. These button timings are
Oh, Spencer better hang on.
changing.
This could disappear real fast. Whoa!
What a jump.
Still there. Bardo, pressure. Where's that dash grab?
Didn't do
Doesn't
another
throw
throw.
it.
He went for the low.
Gets the hit. Spencer can chip him out if he can somehow find a way to not let him build up that V meter.
He charged the V skill there, but close to chip actually. Yeah, you're right.
But I think he's gonna
Bardo
be able to build
knows.
the V meter ahead of time.
All he
Yeah.
needs is one risky move.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
there it goes,
Yep, just
Spencer.
like that.
Look, not blocking your toes.
He was not blocking his toes, and I hear another donation. Spencer keeps it at a 1-set deficit at 3-6. That keeps him in the game. I'm sure they're happy about that one. Man,
Bardo's got some adaptations to make. He's the one going to character select now.
no, that's over. That's 3-2, baby.
That's over? Huh?
Bardo loses.
What did I miss? I thought there was another game to be played.
No, but you know what? He still put 3 points on the board. Not exactly a loss. He came out on a tie on there and kept his team at the same exact lead that they were in since the first set. Hey,
Wow,
I kind of want to hear a little bit more about that. Let's go over to the expert, STB analyst, Espada. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, I think that they both actually adapted to each other pretty well. What I would have liked to see, which would have been really interesting to see, is Bardo adapting to Spencer's use of stand heavy punch and choosing to start sweeping it. Because there was a lot of stand heavy punches that Spencer was looking to confirm in front of his face, and Bardo was letting them go. Maybe if he had caught on to that and started sweeping them, that would have made a huge difference in Spencer's confidence moving forward, pushing him toward the corner in the neutral game. Also, I would have thought, just because you can do it in the Bison matchup as well, using slide to punish Jeet's fireball and whiff. Maybe using like your bar for EX low rush punches to whiff punish fireballs to get in. On Spencer's side, I actually really like how at first it was all about frame traps and confirms, and he changed over to be a little bit more grab happy when he noticed that Bardo wasn't really jumping anymore. He was jumping at first, but then he stopped, right? And I liked that adaptation, but I would have liked to see him maybe make that adaptation like sooner. And I think that that was the right call to go V skill 2, V trigger 2. But I think, using it a little sooner would have been the best call for that. But he pulled it out. He played really well. I liked his confirms a lot. He had really good neutral actually. The low pokes were good too. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much for that additional info. Yeah, that was a real back and forth. And Bardo, when he was dominating, it was all on him, all bases. Oh, I wanted to mention, by the way, sorry, Mr. Sidekill with the $10. I see you. I didn't forget. I'm gonna get you on a card too as soon as that matchup is right. Bam!
Oh, another dono. Big money.
I didn't forget you, Mr. Psycho. I saw you on there. All right, Master Rank Dan. I'm gonna get you that matchup. Porka! Division 5 legend with that extra 10. That puts us at $40, guys. We're making it slowly and steadily. Let's go.
And that Dan, that Mr. Psycho was playing sets with everybody last week at Workshop Wednesday. Speaking of which, Workshop Wednesday, check it out, guys. Come and stop by.
What day is that on?
Tips, run some sets, and get the drill.
It's on Wednesday, guys. There's a ton of setups, virtual setups. One thing that Stream Team Battle always has wanted to do was kind of, for lack of a better term, force people to communicate with each other. Online is the future, whether you like it or not. And with that, we're going to lose communication if we always opt to just do these online brackets and just play and lounge and sit in your room all day. That local feeling is going to get lost. The locals are always going to be there, but a lot of us are online. And so once we start pushing that, hey, man, once you guys get in the voice chat, you're going to appreciate being there. And that's kind of like the direction that we're starting to go with incentivizing these captains to come in and play for a better percentage of the pot. Come in there and everyone learns more. Everyone has a better experience when everyone's chatting together. So that's what that's supposed to incentivize. So that stuff that you guys donate goes to not just the production, all the time that gets put into this, but mostly incentivizing people to work together and make Stream Team Battle what it's supposed to be. And I guarantee in Street Fighter 6 we're going to be something special, guys. So I appreciate all the support that we've been getting so far. Next up, Division 3, NYCMax. Seeing our first taste of Rose of the day going up against Young Matt Teen. You want to talk about someone who plays just the way they want to, no matter what? Young Matt Teen is that person. Grand finals
soccer,
of
right?
a bracket. First round of pools. It's exactly the same.
I mean, it's a Sakura player, right? I think the joke was that all Sakura players are just horny Ken mains or something like that, right?
Yeah, well, the energy speaks for itself. We're going to get him in the chat. All right, get him in the lobby. Guys, place your bets. Did I win all my cash? I lost all my cash. I put it all on Bardo, so thanks a lot, dude.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, I'm poor now. That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Got the college
Wait
debt
for
and
it.
2 things now.
Going up against NYCMax. Let's get him in here.
Young Matt Teen has 10 grand placed on him, and NYCMax has $2,400.
Wow.
Talk about an underdog story.
Yeah, they got to believe in the boy, and I don't even think NYCMax is technically an underdog, so that's weird to me.
I know.
He's
It's
not
just
even an
underdog
underdog.
as far as cash, but I think everyone's just feeling the Sakura spirit. But I think NYCMax is going to get a lot of help from Remiri, who's also a Rose player. There's 2 Rose players now, double the knowledge, right? Of matchup experience and what they should be looking for. So I would like to see adaptations from both players, but it'll be interesting to see what Remiri tells NYCMax in these sets.
Did you hear that? Did he get permission to do that?
Permission to do what?
Well, I heard a charge just now.
Did I didn't
Did
hear
he go
charge.
over
Oh,
that
that's
with
on your
his, did he
side.
go over that with his TV? Is he in the team chat?
He's charged up.
Hold on, let me make sure that they all agree with that.
He just did it on his own, just didn't
Yeah.
tell anybody else. He's like, I'm charging, guys. It's like, I did not ask. This guy.
Hang on, guys. I need to make sure he did that on purpose.
Unhinged. Most sane Sakura player.
I mean, he's definitely the most confident. There's no shortage of confidence. I told you, he plays the way he wants. So he's going to put it on the line. I hope his team's okay with that. I would say normally, I mean, you know, his team agreed, but he's not even in the voice. He wasn't even in the voice chat. So
Wait,
like,
he's
charge!
not.
I'm going for it, guys. All right, Braveheart.
Wait, so you're telling me that he wasn't in the voice chat and then just made the executive call to, hey guys, by the way, I'm charged.
He
And then
totally
that's
did.
it?
Well, he better hope that he wins because he's putting
You
himself
better
in
win.
a
You
big
better win.
problem here.
If you give Team 1 double points, it's on you. It's on you.
It really is. Oh, let me update that card for you guys real quick. Let's go back to the waiting room. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give him a second because you know, I don't want some guy from the dugout. Okay, they're okay. Okay, they're okay with it.
They're okay with it?
Okay. Let me fix something up real quick, guys. All right, guys, we got ourselves our charge. First charge of the night. Okay. I tried to update the scorecard, but whatever. All right, these guys are
Close the app or he might keep typing charge.
All right, that was Team 2. Young Matt Teen using his charge.
Let's do this.
All right, there. That's all I wanted was to get my scorecard on the bottom right. Is that too much to ask? All right, guys, the stakes just got higher. Team 2 use your charge, which means if Young Matt Teen can pull off this win, he gets an extra point. 2 points. But if he loses, they lose a point. And this is not a time where you want something like that to happen. I'll tell you that much. His team will exile him. Can you use that as a verb?
Yeah, you will be exiled.
Yeah.
It will exile you. That makes sense. And I was about to say it gets a lot less shaky in these upper divisions, but everybody in here is basically the same rank other than the captains. So it's just an even card all across the board. So every point really does matter. It's not just all Division 5 is going to get 1 million and spectating has been halted.
Oh, the spectating's been halted?
It's doomed.
It's go time.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's actually a good sign. I would rather that happen than, oh, Max is gone.
He DC'd, he lagged out.
He wins! Max Teen wins! No.
Ryman just got 4 points.
Yeah, let's go to the analyst table to see how he feels about that. What do you think about fucking disconnects, dude?
Whiff punish.
You heard it from the expert, guys. A simple whiff punish would have solved that problem.
Whiff punish the router.
All right, well, let's get some context here. Okay, we are halfway through. We're at the halfway mark. NYCMax, the heavy underdog somehow in this matchup, when really, if Matt Team is going to pull a charge, I think the first game is the best time to do it because Matt Team comes out guns blazing. And Max might not be able to keep up with that.
First impressions are everything, and Young Matt Team making a great first impression on me. I'm not super familiar with the player, but I already just love the confidence of I did not ask who's getting the charge because it will go on me tonight.
Well, he could be doing his, if he wins this, even the first game, he's winning 2 points technically, or he's creating an even bigger deficit with 7-2. So
Yeah.
It's a big risk. It really is. And
it's the same story with Bardo, right? Is if you even out the point count, right? With even though SpencerTheSavage took it, they're still tied in points acquired for each team, 3 apiece, right? So it's kind of the same story here.
Well, let's see if we can. I just hope. It seemed like a technical issue on Max's side, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But because when spectating gets halted, it's so brutal. Because the match is happening and we don't even get to watch it.
I know. Well, we do have Bardo screen sharing in the record, so if it bricks again, I might have to pull an Andy and try and cast it for you while it's happening.
Tata Turbo Man, I don't know if your head's just lodged up into the old colon there, but there's actually not a Luke on the card, so I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That might have been effective in a different bracket, but today you are wrong, my friend.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some Lukes on there right there. That's Luke with the Sakura skin, and that's Luke with the Rose skin.
Yeah, so is Sakura just for Kens who want to?
Yeah, for Kens who are horny.
Yeah, for horny Kens. Is Rose just horny Luke mains? Find out next.
I think Rose is horny Bison mains as far as lore, right? Something like that.
What's that?
The Street Fighter lore, like Rose is Bison's good soul or something like that, like given form.
I don't know. I don't care. You know what I care about? Bat Team charged up.
My bad for the lore reference, but you were referring to aggressive playstyle, and young Matt Teen is not having it.
Let's go. He's gaming.
Yeah, I told you right out the gate, it's young Matt Teen's best chance to let this charge really count. And he's coming in fierce.
Big buttons from NYCMax, not going down without a fight though.
NYCMax has been here a bajillion times. Bajillion times. You're not gonna scare him with one crazy ass round.
Was close to stun, but NYCMax backed off a little bit instead of backing from that.
Mistake. Whoa! He gets knocked down and then dashes right in his face. That's
Man,
that
he is the man. He's gonna do it.
teen energy. Okay, he's charged up. He better want to slow down though.
Better
Whoa!
win this. You know, better win this, young man team. And both players are moving really fast right now.
God,
NYCMax, they are.
There hasn't been a single nucleic formation. Here we go.
No, they are both on all cylinders, all singular brain cell.
Here we go.
It's nice. What is going on?
Wow. Matt Teen, you can't afford to give this up, and he knows it. That's an anti-air. No. What happened?
Get the anti-air
Max, in a real bad spot. No. The pressure's on. Matt Teen gets it.
though. Low confirm.
He gets it. The charge pays off.
Yo, these dudes are throwing hands, bro.
The charge pays off for Matt
Oh,
Teen.
that was close. That was close. NYCMax was fighting back a lot there. Actually wanted to go his way, but he got a bad wake-up option. You'll see it kind of toward the end of the replay, unless these players keep going at warp speed.
Damn.
Yeah, right there, the orange flash.
Well, he just did his team a major service, getting an extra point on the board, and I think making this a 1 point. Yeah, that's 1 point.
It's not 1 point deficit, but nice stand light kick confirm. Like I said, that's a Ken player at heart.
But actually, we're noting that they still have the charge on Team 1 side. They have that backup plan.
NYCMax getting some revenge, maybe?
That was one of the fastest matches in the Stream Team Battle history. All right.
That was... I could not follow what happened.
It's like you couldn't, but at the same time, you really could.
I know it was... Yeah, I know it was happening, but I couldn't... There's just a different thing happening, like, right immediately after.
Yeah, I mean, you can see a major problem already with the lack of anti-airs. It's the way Matt Teen is presenting his offense from the air, from the ground.
What was that move that Sakura just
the
did?
orange. Boy, that's big boy damage right there. And
What an air combo!
yoink!
What?
No, still alive. Of course.
Magic fix.
Of course.
Nice job blocking that, honestly. Like, I would have gone antsy there, definitely.
That was a pretty sassy. Whoa. EXDP.
Whoa.
Matt, nice. Whoa.
I'm
Matt,
seeing moves that I've never seen a Sakura player do before.
good position for Matt. Oh my God. Perfect.
Is that another point?
Wow.
What?
Spin the meter.
That's nice.
An extra point. It's 6-6. Matt has already
Matt
gotten a
Teen.
set's worth of points.
He's plowing through NYCMax
Incredible.
right now. Gotten 2 extra points with the charge mechanic and the perfect.
Ugh. I can't forget that graphic. Let's go.
Looks so good. But NYCMax not seeming deterred, still playing the same way that he's been playing, right? That solid fundamental rose.
Yeah, say what you want about Matt Teen, the amount of points that he's already accrued and that he can still get, because he's got 2 more games to go. But he's looking at a pretty big deficit here.
The standard Sakura EX Tatsu to activate right there. Pressure's on.
Matt Teen, you better stop jumping soon with that full loaded meter.
There's that move again. Is that
He just
Sakura's
dashed
V
it.
skill or?
He just gets knocked down and dash, well, dash into that, buddy.
I got funny wake up options too. Yo, check this out.
Hi. Yeah.
Killed?
Alright.
Yeah, you got to play a little bit more defensive. Use your scarf for the. Yeah, he's just gonna keep rushing you. So stop the jump ins, and throw out that light drill a little bit more because he's just coming forward. So it's gonna catch him.
I
like
wasn't
that
able to
advice.
catch. I was going to say who's giving that advice.
That's alucarD.
Oh, that's it sounded like, you know, veteran advice. If that's going to keep running forward, then you might as well put something in his way.
Exactly.
Despite all that excitement, he still managed to get a point on the board and keep that point lead.
Exactly, and at the end of the day, as long as his team can come out on top, it's not about your set, it's about the team's play.
Yes.
So, just, I mean, everyone wants to win their set though, right? And young Matt team wants to win this bad.
I mean, he's put on an incredible amount of points already. If he were able to complete this set, that's actually the most points that anyone has gotten from one set in Division 3. So, something to take into account.
V-trigger gone for NYCMax, and nice anti-air Hadoop.
Man, he made the read. I was just going to say that Max has done a good job slowing him down, but not for long. That's a dead rose. Get wilted.
That's just gonna do it right there. It's
Round 2.
what adaptations is NYCMax gonna make that's gonna change up the approach options from young Matt team? He doesn't seem to be deterred.
Not at all. And I actually think he's playing the right game plan for a moment, but then gets a little antsy because, I mean, it's kind of hard dealing with someone who's willing to go offense. I mean, what was that?
What's that? What is that?
That
And
is
he gets
called
another crush counter.
mid-screen pressure. You don't know anything about it. Ugh.
You wouldn't understand.
You don't get it. Dash.
Another.
You guys don't understand how to play this game.
Oh, what is happening?
Take some notes now, Matt team.
Ooh. Yeah, that move. I don't know what that move
That
is.
team found a spot. Matt team. That EX. No.
He
Matt
gets thrown out of
team.
the. Did he get thrown out of the EXDP?
Putting on the performance of, one would say, his lifetime, which isn't a long one. 4
Okay, and
points
Porco's let me know.
already.
That's the V-trigger activate button, he thinks. Okay.
Good God.
Thank you guys. I've seen like 2 Sakura players, and one of them was Chrissy CH at Capcom Cup, so that's on me.
That being said, I think he just tied it up just now, 7-7, and we're in
Yeah.
the middle of the exhibition. Wow, Matt Teen has gone above and beyond this exhibition. One more point, he'll have scored 5 points in one set.
This was Stream Team League with the team MVPs. You already know who's fishing for their MVP money.
Oh yeah. All right, but Max is still in it. He has to stay level-headed. He has to see what's going on here. Okay, this kid's just like spilling testosterone all over the place. I gotta take it easy.
And I'm seeing some more counter hits on the side of Young Matt Team. Like Young Matt Team is getting more counter hits. So maybe NYCMax is getting a little bit fancy.
But he's got punishes too. It's not just Matt Team being a freak. He's also punishing and finding his air-to-airs, and everything's working. Yeah, will he EXTP when you're 80 yards away? Yeah, that's one feature.
Are you gonna get clipped by that EXDP? Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice slide.
Chobo, Max needs your energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I like the answer from NYCMax right there, going for the slide to go under. So it's option selecting those Hadoukens, right?
I don't even know. What I do know is that if you leave a single opening for Matt King, you're in trouble. Not one.
And he's fishing for an opening right now.
Very
Yep,
clean. Yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh God. Reset. Oh, that sassy boy. Oh. Okay, Max, please do something now. I don't want to see this go down there like this, but maybe I do.
He's got V-trigger activate on deck.
Oh,
Rose can make the comeback, but
That's it, Matt Teen, 5 points.
that's gonna do it for young Matt Team.
If I could be
Oh
as
my
much of a jackass as
God.
young Matt
Oh,
Team.
my man is crazy.
I wish I could
bro.
be as
He's
much of a
so
jackass.
Crazy.
A jackass, now a term of endearment.
Yeah, I wish I could be him.
Man, that was probably the craziest Division 3 set I've ever seen in my life. NYCMax goes down 5 points in one set. That's the closest Matt Teen might ever be to being a captain.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a Division 1 point gain right there. That is 5 points. That's a Division 1 set right there. What is going on?
I don't know, but if we really want to find out what's going on, we're going to have to defer to Espadal over at the analyst desk. Give me one moment here. I don't want a single technical issue. Espadal, lay it on us.
So the thing about Matt is that he's very much a unique playstyle. If you haven't fought him before and you're not familiar, he's very difficult to stop his momentum because he isn't deterred by things that happen in neutral that would maybe slow down another player. And I think that that's also his greatest strength, is that he's not conditionable in the neutral. On the side of Max, I would have liked to see him do maybe when Matt Teen is charging up the level 2 fireball, place the orb out in front of you on reaction to the charge to stop it, because it does block multi-hitting fireballs. And I would have liked to see perhaps more buffering of the crouching medium punch and crouching medium kick. They are confirmable as well, so sticking out those low commitment options in front of you can kind of slow down Matt Teen a little bit, in the sense of he won't respect them, but he'll get hit by them. And then other than that, I think the rest of it's just going to come down to getting a read on his pacing, his timing. As far as what Matt Teen did, Matt Teen does what Matt Teen does. His solid strategy of, if you, like you were saying, if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile for sure. Not much to say other than he did what he came here to do. To be honest, back to you guys.
All right, wow, that really was just an insane division. I'm sure Matt Teen's gonna ride that wave all day. But guys, we are still only at $40. What more do you want? Look at what's going on here. You don't fight like that for no reason. Let's get some money in there. We're at $40, almost halfway there, guys. Let's get halfway there before this next set. We got Remiri, Rose, hoping to keep this lead here over Unbuffbane, but Unbuffbane is tough. He's already been on once before, but Remiri has a winning record on Stream Team Battle lately. I think he's won all the matches I've given him as we go closer and closer to Division 1 to see what alucarD is all about. He's been in the shadows. He's been inactive, but he's been training.
$5 donation. Stack, why don't you read that off to us? I gotta step away for a second.
I will tell you this.
Take it away.
$5,000.
Thank you very much, Stone. I'm the price master. Next time, but if someone else is gonna donate, make it
$100 billion.
Okay. Thank you very much for that $5 Stone. Guys, we're going all out here. I hear a keyboard. Okay. Let's get him in the chat. You know, this is a time right here for both teams to make something happen. Whoever gets that here is putting their player in a real good spot. Gorilla tap with that 10. That puts us at 55, guys. We're getting close. Thank you very much. Donate $100 billion to make sure each player gets, if you divide that by 5, that's about $30, and the rest goes in my pocket. All right. Remiri. Unbuffbane. Woo! What an exhibition so far, guys. As you guys can see, follow us on all those socials. Instagram.com/StreamTeamBattle. TikTok.com/StreamTeamBattle. Facebook.com/groups/StreamTeamBattle. Okay, $1. That puts us at 56 abs. Thank you very much for that and the raid. Your support is overwhelmingly received. Thank you very much. You can donate Bitcoin, yes. What else? Did I miss one? My YouTube, the Stream Team Battle YouTube is not quite there yet as far as being able to name it whatever I want. But let's get these guys in the chat. Or let's get these guys in the lounge. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Hope you're having a good Monday night. I know a lot of you guys tried to work today and work is garbage. And you'll have to go to work tomorrow, which is garbage. I don't really have anything else to say about that. But just know, hey, I want you guys to know something though. While you were at work, I spent 8-9 hours on the computer today, making sure that everything is up to speed and we got new things for you and matchups work out. I just made this matchup this morning. alucarD versus NoNeed, okay? We were scrambling, okay? So let's get these guys going. I don't know where Arctic went. Well, we don't need them. We don't even need them.
Let's do this.
Well, no, thank you guys for joining. I mean, this is one of my favorite days of the week. Favorite days of the week. Because, you know, running an event is just like competing. Everything has to be going well. And if it doesn't, you have to be ready mentally in case something wants to shit the bed on the technical front, which it happens all the time. But for now, Remiri with that Rose going up against Unbuffbane. I've never seen his birdie, because last time he was here, he played that Bison. So, okay, well, he's clearly ready. No doubt about that. Let's get it going. As you guys can see from the logos in the middle top, Team 2 has already used their charge. Team 1 still has one in the bank that's sure to be of use in the very near future.
I'm alive.
There he is.
And the donations box is alive too, Stack.
Woo! $10 from Tolatier, bringing this closer to
$1 million.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tolatier. Okay, well, that first round came and went. How do you get a hole in the middle of your hair like that? Can anyone explain that?
Takes talent right there.
It does. And Unbuffbane has no shortage coming from Buffalo. I think there's another player from Buffalo, actually. Same dojo.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we've seen that dojo a couple times here, actually.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about that performance by Young Matt Team. He definitely wanted to be in the next Stack Bradford YouTube highlight video. Okay.
Using that can to navigate the neutral.
Like I was saying before you arrived, this is actually Unbuffbane's birdie's debut performance here. I wonder why he's opting for the birdie. The Bison was fine.
Maybe he knows something about the matchup that we don't.
Activate. And Rose here, big trouble, no meter. Whoa!
Bold move.
Wait, what happened? Another opportunity.
Combo, though.
Remiri, rather just an unconventional strat, but effective nonetheless. He got a little scared of birdie when I feel like he Unbuffbane
nice
crazy.
Sweep. He's gonna find it right there.
Enough of that. Enough of that.
Tell him enough of that. Stop doing the wacky moves. You're not him.
I do appreciate the fact that instead of taking the pressure that he knew he could have got, Remiri just backed up, kind of got himself resituated and thought, okay, let me just buy my footing first and then come in. Because look at this, all that space he's given up. But I think he's... It's just an interesting movement. He looks like a different player right now. Very close to getting something extra going on there. You know what I'm saying?
Close to the magic gold, but Unbuffbane's not having it.
We've already seen two today. The energy is so high. Unbuffbane, he gets Tinto, activate. And then it sets up the 50-50, right? Whoa! Blocks it. This is...
A bold...
This is a tough spot. Conversion. That was bad news.
It's gonna all go to Bane.
This is Unbuffbane. Imagine Buffbane. Team 2 with a solid lead now. Started off at quite the deficit and have turned this around with Matt Team and his 5 points of pure adrenaline. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're moving fast.
At least.
I'm not going to be able to finish this replay. I don't think. Whoa, look at that. Shirts
what
off.
A move, right? Oh, yeah, I didn't know he had a costume code for that outfit. And
I actually didn't know that either.
He got rid of the hole in the hair.
Yeah, this is the Buffbane I was talking about. He's buff now.
Birdie actually looks really buff in that skin, and can't say I'm a fan.
This
doesn't look right.
Pretty sweet. Okay. Remiri had some chances there with the mix-up in that previous round, but Buffbane blocked it.
Was that a reset or something, Shikigo? Or maybe a combo drop for the nerves? I don't know.
That's actually happened twice now, where he got a jump in and then just kind of got resituated. I don't know what that's about. She must not have a whole lot of hit stun on her jump in like that. I'm not sure.
Whatever the case, it's going to poke him out that fireball and it's going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
Good talk.
You know, if Unbuffbane can take this, he's given NoNeed such a good position. This is so important. Remiri needs to start getting points on the board or alucarD is going to have a rough time.
Just walks up, command grab.
Wow. Remiri, like I mentioned, has been on a tear lately, actually. I think he's won the last 3 exhibitions I've given him, but this is his hardest by far. Activate. Nice. Beautiful V-shift. And punish. Remiri needs to slow down and make sure that what he does counts.
Nice air to air,
caught
though.
up.
Jumping over the can, option throw, throws the reversal. playing a little bit more of that Rose keep away game, getting the satellite set up, nice block on the chain, no jump-ins.
Just right. Life deficit. Whoa, I can't believe Unbuffbane is going for these Mr. Cheeseburger-esque full screen chain grabs.
Some bold moves and gets around the banana peel.
A little bit more. Remiri.
Trying to
Bane. That doesn't reach. He goes for
nice
it.
neutral jump.
It's nice, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you found the range because like I feel like at that range he just doesn't know what to do.
Bardo kind of being the coaching a little bit with alucarD there, just giving them the advice that he needs, trying to tell him you're in your sweet spot, stay in your pocket.
I mean, it is true. Once they got to a certain range, he just kept doing that chain grab every time there was a lot of distance. So maybe they're right.
Yeah, and we've seen it there that Unbuffbane had a lot more trouble approaching when when Remiri got the orb set up, the fireball set up, the anti-air game was on point, and just like that. It's suddenly a tougher game for Unbuffbane.
Yeah, he's getting himself situated. He's able to plant the spears and keep that distance and just keep him away in general, because he was getting the distance before, but he wasn't able to keep him out. If he could do that last part of keeping him out, Unbuffbane is in big trouble.
Yeah, but Unbuffbane, no stranger, just like last round, trying to walk Remiri down.
New options.
Unsafe though.
Remiri not showing all his cards right away. Now he's implementing it in the second one. Nice.
Nice round.
Let's
Nice
go.
round.
Really reactionary, so he's reacting to you jumping.
They're downloading.
The whole team coming together to download the 16 gig file here on Unbuffbane.
I mean, this is so important because think about it like this. Whoever wins this game is not going to critical division. This exhibition is not going to critical division.
You're right. Because there have been perfects on the board.
Yep.
And charge mechanic. You're exactly right, Stack.
Yep, and not to mention, okay, like for example, if Remiri wins his next two, that's 10. So if alucarD can finish the set, it's over right then and there. That's their best hope too, because NoNeed is a formidable opponent. He's ready. Super ready. Buffbane kind of slowing down, finally realizing, oh, I'm taking too many chances. Let me just stick with that orange.
Just focused up over there on Unbuffbane's side, trying to close this out and give his team the best they can do going into those Division 1 games, which are extremely, extremely important.
Ooh. Yeah, this is a big time match, for sure. You need to give a player like alucarD, who we haven't seen play in such a long time, you need to give him every game that you can. Buffbane. Unbuffbane, not interested. Puts a jacket back on.
Every advantage right now, but Remiri still on point with the anti-airs, still activating the V-trigger, trying to get some pressure with the throw.
It seems like Remiri is losing his grip, but really, he's still totally in it. Gets one more use out of the V-trigger. Here it comes! Buffbane actually doing a good job getting around that.
Like the defensive options from Unbuffbane, just opting to take the air reset.
Oh, shoot. Remiri
almost got away with
still in it, but there's a V-trigger. He's got to do something. Because you know he wants to activate. Doesn't though. Remiri. He tried to. He was ready for it. Oh. I knew he wanted the dash. Zone. Remiri. Yo, chips up.
Oh, it baits him with the fireball, the Soul Satellite.
He makes it happen. 2-1 Remiri.
Rose wins.
Wow, and keeps it tied.
Yeah, it's gonna tie it up right there, 9-9. Remember, Team 1 still has that charge mechanic though.
They do. And maybe this wouldn't be the worst time to use it. I'm not sure.
It might be it.
They are going back to there though. You know, this might be a time where we see the first character switch.
It's go
And he go to Bison, because this Birdie seems much newer than his Bison does. So we'll see.
It does, but he's had the confidence in the neutral game though. I have seen that with the rolls the can out, and he's just not afraid to walk Remiri into the corner. So it might be new to the Birdie, but not unfamiliar, and definitely not without a lack, or not with a lack of confidence. That's for sure.
No, because he still had the wherewithal to develop the mix-ups, and he had the V-trigger activates and the conversions. But I think we're about to see Bison here.
We'll have to see what the game plan is going into this next.
And
Very important
Bison.
game yet. There's the Bison. You were right 100%. And again, not to count out the birdie, I think he's at the level with his birdie to be able to not have to focus on his own inputs, but he's just, you know, focusing to his opponent more. That's when you really can call a character like one of your mains or secondaries, I'd say.
Okay.
Just a different player now.
Yeah, we're gonna see how he handles this pressure because the pressure is a lot different. The buttons are a lot different, and the ways to activate. A lot of them operate the same way, really.
A little bit more robbery with the plus frames, though. Definitely able to press the advantage more, and I don't think Remiri's feeling. I mean, Bison known for making you uncomfortable, right? And Remiri definitely feeling it.
Okay.
Skill. Get off me.
Woo! Remiri
Oh,
stays alive.
the-
Oh, I was making some replay adjustments. Sorry, guys.
All good.
But
That's the EX
Remiri-
drill, though.
Remiri is still way in it. And like I said, if he can take this game, he can make it so alucarD can finish right there and actually keep. Check this out. Unbuffbane at 9 makes it so NoNeed will not be able to finish the exhibition run of that set. This is huge.
That's true.
Intercepted big time.
But
that's
Remiri's
dangerous.
not having it. Nice anti-air. Side
No
switch.
scale in there. And in a good spot with one more on the tank. Oh my god, he gets it. But again,
What side?
it's just hitting
Stun?
too high. Remiri wins.
Jeez, my man.
Right.
Got it.
Good job, Remiri. That was some crazy adaptations on the fly between character switches. That's mad inspirational. Nice
You
fucking
You
job.
can't send.
I like that. Mad inspirational indeed, and he is gonna put alucarD in the best position possible, especially with all the points that Matt got for team 2. Best possible spot alucarD could be in right now. Remiri definitely feeling like the MVP of that team.
Let's take in some context here to back up what you just said. Look at the score, 10-9. That means if, and this is the first of 5 we got coming up, if alucarD can finish it right now, that ends the exhibition. However, NoNeed, even if he wins this exhibition, can only get to 14, and they've used their charge already. alucarD still has one, so if he's really feeling it and wants to burn it early and get the heck out of there, but is now a time where you really want to risk a point like that? I don't know. Remiri handled business, though, with that birdie, but let's get a little deeper insight with our analyst, Espada.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Stack. I really actually like the way Remiri played that tug of war keep away game with Birdie. That's kind of how that matchup should look. I would have liked to see more chain from Birdie in the neutral to disrupt Remiri's pacing. Like with the fireballs, the orbs, things like that. Birdie's chain really does a good job of disrupting those moves and forcing Rose to jump a lot more with air fireball or jump normals in general, like neutral jump. And that gives Birdie a lot more chances to walk her down and capitalize on those with Bullhorn and things like that. I think the Bison swap was good. I actually liked the way he was approaching it with Bison, and I feel like he would have done really well if he had played Bison earlier in the set. As far as what Remiri did, I think Remiri played correctly, laming out Birdie. That was the correct call. A couple drops early on, but it seemed like Remiri fixed that problem. So I don't have too much criticism in the way of Remiri's play. Remiri played excellently. As far as like the strategy was all excellent. So yeah, I'd say maybe just pick Bison earlier on Unbuffbane's side because the Bison looked good. Back to you guys.
Thank you. What are you talking about over there, Unbuff? What rules do you feel were broken? The only rule that has been broken so far is that we have not finished that donation bar, guys, and we're getting to the last set. This is one of the best exhibitions we've had in forever. Usually we got that baby filled up by now, so get that donation in. I'm going to step away for just one moment. Arctic, keep these guys occupied, and we're about to get into this next set, guys.
I shall. Stack's turn to tag out here, but it's going to be some exciting sets going off. We've had some just people, it's been crazy fast tonight as well. Just we've got young Matt Teen, right, getting 5 points for Team 2. That's an insane amount of points to be coming from a Division 3 game. But not to be counted out there either, we got alucarD and NoNeed coming to make a show for everybody tonight. It's going to be just high octane action. This is one of the, like we said, one of the higher end cards we've had all night as well, or all stream team battles that we've had. Just the donation that I can't read, that's what we're talking about. I can't read that, but I'll make sure Stat gets to that. Whoever donated, much love. But just some of the highest ranks that we've had in stream team battles so far. No low end ones. Another donation. Jeez, guys, stop. You guys are donating and I can't read who's doing it, so I'll bother Stack. That's 2 now. Last top 2 donations. Thank you so much, everybody, for donating. Get these players paid out for putting on a show for all of you on this fantastic Monday night. It's been very fast paced. Some of these sets have gone so fast, it's actually crazy. Stack with the Giga Water Jug? Yo, Stack, you got 2 donations to read, dog. He's got to get the earbuds in. It's all good. Yo, Stack, you got 2 donations to read right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, big money.
Mr. Psycho with another 4. Thank you very, very much. Dan Master and Sawcon with that one singular dollar.
Who?
Sawcon. Never heard of him.
Sawcon.
But welcome and thank you.
Sawcon. Interesting name.
Sawcon. It's a convention for people who are really into the series. Yeah.
It's the Chainsaw Man convention.
Yeah. All right, let's get him in there, guys. We got alucarD going up against NoNeed. Damn, it's been such an insane back and forth exhibition. One of the better ones we've seen in a long time, actually.
It's been moving really fast tonight. I was still surprised at the Spencer Bardo game. I still thought there was another game to be played. Caught me unaware during that set. I thought there was another one to be played, and young Matt Teen also moving at Mach speed, getting 5 points for his team.
That's right. I think that there's not much else to say, guys. Well, except these last second donations here as we go into the waiting room. Appreciate all the donations thus far, but I know someone else has got that itch, and I'm like, oh man, I think my few bucks would go a long way right here, especially with such a matchup of this magnitude coming up. I better do something fast. I could buy this family pack of gummy bears, I guess, or I could donate to a wonderful cause.
I mean, what are you gonna do with that money? I mean, the gummy bears are gonna give you, the birdie figure, right? Like the type 2 diabetes. So I don't know if you want to eat that whole bag of gummy bears. Maybe get a smaller one and then donate some money to our stream team battle over here.
We'll meet halfway. That's right.
No, let's shake your hand. I'll walk over there. You walk over here. We'll meet right in the middle. We'll shake hands. GG's. Good game. It's like $5, right?
Sanford. They are coming up right now, actually. Ooh. Who do you think's got this one? Has alucarD really been training in the shadows like a true ninja? Or is there no need to train? And I'm just going to waste them. What do you think?
I think it'll be interesting to see, right? I'm not familiar with either of the players over on this end, but I know a little bit more of NoNeed than I do know of alucarD. And I do love a Kage, though. I love Kage. One of my favorite characters to play in the game. Combos are sick. A lot of robbery, a lot of damage just left down the table, but not a lot of health to mess around with. So alucarD's got to minimize the mistakes in the set. Can't get poked out by that stand medium kick from Jury, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in more of the meta too, because like I said, I don't know how much he's been playing. I see that he's been using Kage a little bit, but I really don't know how much he's been playing lately. It's a whole different meta. And then also, well, I mean, that's the big part of it for me. And also Kage, he didn't use Kage back when he was really active. I remember Nikali and I remember Balrog, but I don't remember anything about Kage. So I'm really interested to see. I think we're waiting on Bardo. I don't exactly know why Bardo has to be in here.
I think Bardo is streaming it to his team, so they're not watching the stream and like stream sniping kind of. They're sticking to the rules.
Okay, all right.
And I think one of the for that team specifically, he's on PlayStation, so he can't screen share in Discord. So there's no like they're screen sharing in Discord
See,
for no delay.
that's how you know it's been a while since alucarD has competed. He's not up on that PC level yet. His mind would open like Sanford Kelly's if he got a hold of that 144 hertz action.
Ceroblast was actually on 60 hertz during all of Stream Team League. It was driving me nuts.
Really?
Yes, they told me that they were on 60 hertz. I was like, hey, if I get another MVP, I will literally pay you money to not be on 60 hertz anymore because you're killing me with that.
All right, so
and they're still insane.
Let's take another last look before we get into this last one. Okay, so guys, as you can see, alucarD could actually close it out right now if he can win this set. NoNeed is gonna have to go to critical division if he wins the 5 there. That's what we're looking at right now. Young Matt Teen with the performance of his life, which I said is probably what 8 years. And put 5 points on the board for Team 2. Can you believe that? That's amazing. All right. Let's get these guys going. They've been waiting a little while. They've been in the chats the whole time, and I appreciate that. Thanks you all for your donations. I'm going to hit that one more time before we get in there, because I know someone's just waiting for this last one. Hold on. I'm going to donate right now.
Yeah, just throw the donation out right now. Where'd the link go, guys?
Wow,
Please
hey,
give me the link again.
Give me the link. Give me the link. Okay.
Here you go.
Here we go. And speaking of which, I wonder how long NuckleDude's going to ignore my request for him to be on Stream Team Battle.
Doesn't NuckleDude keep saying that you're the one egoing him? It seems like he's egoing you.
Complete mystery. As soon as I start inviting people to Stream Team, it's like they're like, oh, you know, I'm super busy. You just won't believe how busy I actually am, guys. Here we go. I actually believe in alucarD. I think he is the heavy underdog here because everyone knows how active NoNeed is. But I just feel like alucarD, he's been competing forever. Hugo in Street Fighter 4, people know him. If you're, yourself or young Matt Team, you don't know who these guys are.
But here we go. With the 2-2. Whoa.
Okay. Speedy right out the gate. But let's just see, because like I said, I've never seen alucarD's Kage.
Doesn't get the counter hit conversion off the medium stomp, and opting for the 2-2 on Kage, so a little bit less robbery potential, right?
Ooh. Isn't footwork also from 313? I feel like I see that area code a lot. NoNeed starting out hot. Hot. Oh, but he drops it. Oh, but gets a
he gets
reset.
Hit. Safe activate, at least at that range.
Yeah, he's still in there. He's got plenty of resources too. That could melt her life for sure. Whoa!
What a well-timed EXDP kind of cash out with a knockdown.
Whoa!
Instant time, so I'm gonna block this whack mix-up.
Let's go.
He's on the board. One round here.
Okay, yeah.
Medium touch of the nooch.
This is new tech here, guys.
Nice shimmy.
Prepare to get aft. alucarD.
He is doing a really good job using Kage's bold -2 situation right there.
I mean, how do you not press right there? That's my question.
I mean, you don't.
The answer is always no need. Okay.
No need to press. Let my opponent hang themselves.
Good position. But we see what alucarD can do with resources. Okay, yeah.
Get off me.
When he has resources, you know it. Block. Stays in.
Trying to use Kage's limited neutral tools to just kind of poke himself back down to the neutral.
Got the hit.
Nice activation.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, bad spot. Real bad spot, actually.
That's
Whoa.
game.
He goes for but he keeps it safe.
Makes it safe.
Ah! This is crazy.
Kicks gonna wrap that up right there. They're moving so fast right now.
Man, I think Michigan players, they like their offense, boy.
They got that dog in them.
Okay.
Doing some more heavy stomps instead of the medium stomps over here now.
DP.
On the...
This exhibition has been action from start to finish. Pressure.
Oh, tried to delay a button, but the XDP is gonna catch him out.
It doesn't seem like alucarD has taken any time off. He seems very active.
He's got all these crazy Kage conversions already.
Yeah, we're seeing some serious knowledge. I mean, this is a CA away from win right here.
This is close. Kage known for a big damage output. No light. From off the light.
But now, no, Jury. Oh, he gets the hit. Is that conversion? The demon.
Into
Let's
the
go.
demon combo.
Let's go.
Was sick.
Give him that love.
Hit him that. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
That was awesome to see. And the mid-round adaptions from alucarD, you can see the difference between these high-level players and some of the earlier card brackets. alucarD was already in the first game mixing up which version of the stomps he was doing. He had conditioned NoNeed to just block the medium stomp, and then he started throwing in the heavy stomps, right?
That was so sick. Let's go.
It was a great end to that first round. First game for alucarD now.
Well,
He's gonna run it back.
It's about time now. NoNeed realizes he's in for a match. Maybe he thought, like, you know, this guy hasn't played in a million years on PS4. Get the hell out of here.
He's a Street Fighter 4 player.
Yeah. There ain't no Hugo in this game. It don't matter. Actually, Kage is on the opposite side of this size spectrum. That's kind of interesting.
I know.
I think he's always been.
Smaller.
I think he was the guy who was always talking about he likes to use big characters, but
maybe he just likes the big, like the big nooch buttons from Kage. He has a couple good neutral tools, and he's using them really well at that. Empowered Fireball in the V Trigger 2 is going to give him an actual projectile off a course forward.
Okay. He's doing pretty good percentage-wise with that EXDP, but I feel like it's going to lessen as we go on.
That air combo is going to wrap it up a little bit there and go into the next round for NoNeed. Up on the board now, but
He's with DPs pretty consistently.
he's on his game with these anti-airs.
What?
What a light confirm.
That was buffer. Okay, these guys are training. NoNeed. Alert. Ready.
Another
Fully loaded.
pass.
Just as I say he's alert, he finds an opening somehow in the air? After having
Yeah,
just been anti-air, that's the kind of calls he make as a vet.
The side switch off the Tatsu, but
Hit. Ooh,
no,
yeah,
no room
this
for
is
error.
He holds it, but not for long.
Stunned. This is gonna probably wrap it up. Yeah, that's gonna be NoNeed on the board, 1-1.
Jury wins.
Okay, still things looking pretty good for Team 1 as they can't close it out right here without a perfect, which he's using Kage. A perfect isn't out of the question. It could happen on a real bad round, so alucarD needs to make sure that doesn't happen.
Round one.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, Kage known for the big damage, right? But not a lot of health, just kind of like Akuma, but it's struggles a little bit more than Akuma in the neutral, right? But gets a little bit more damage out of it with these big red fireballs, a lot of chip. That V skill skips some neutral a little bit. But you're seeing he's just trying to fish him out with these forward heavy punches.
Actually, let's check this out. That bar's gold. We've already seen 2 perfects today. Pressure. He wants it. One more hit. And did you not feel an EXP right there? Oh my god, there it is.
Oh no. Side switch.
Substantial life lead, but that horrible position.
He's got some room for error though. He's got a lot of V meter built from hitting these V skills on block. Doesn't kill?
Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Sure, it's gonna do it right there.
Okay.
Round two.
Both teams giving these Division 1 players all the respect that they deserve in this amazing set so far. These games have been moving so fast in Division 1, not immune to that either.
Man, the offense is so strong. NoNeed. I think this is coming from a different angle. We don't have a whole lot of Kage experience out here. So I think he's getting thrown through a looper a little bit. Kachexia, maybe the only active Kage out there on this side.
I know, I'm learning from him. Kage is one of my secondaries before I picked up Ken, and he is using him so effectively right now, bringing tools to the table that I don't normally see or use.
Yeah,
I love
NoNeed is having a hard time finding the little openings that he's giving him with these. He's mixing in the heavy stomp really well. Watch out. Fully loaded.
You mentioned that.
Oh, there's the demon again. Let's go.
That's gonna combo into it 2 times.
Have those! You have those!
That kill.
Yeah, those kill. Alright,
Ugh.
alucarD.
That's so good. alucarD
alucarD.
up 2-1.
Wins.
He's on the road to being able to finish this right now. As I said, he came in here with 10. If he can finish his set, it's over.
And that fireball confirm is one of the newer Kage things that he can do. He can do that actually into super now off of the most recent patch, and now he can do it into demon off that max range move, right? but
I
on
don't
character
think,
select.
Yeah, I don't know if he thinks the jury's working out for him. You know, I heard it, NoNeed say a little bit. He's not 100% in love with the Kage matchup. Andy, with that sub, thank you very much. I think you gifted someone else a sub too, maybe Obsidian or something like that. I saw that.
And you had mentioned it before, talking about the stomps, right? That you're so right that he's getting so much mileage out of the mixing the variations of the stomps, and you can see how hard NoNeed is getting conditioned by them, where he starts getting counter hit by the heavy stomps, or he's starting to press during the medium stomp, so he gets the counter hit confirm, right? And he's mixing them up so well. It's crazy to see how he's going to have to adapt to it going into this next set. NoNeed's going to maybe switch the characters, or who else is he going to play? Ryu,
Different
right?
look. Maybe just maybe seeing because he's actually playing the jury matchup pretty well. Maybe he's just gonna give him a different look with this one. Sanford Kelly had mentioned earlier that he doesn't mess with Honda anymore, so I don't know what he could be switching to. Oh,
Laura?
Is
that you?
Super interesting pick. Straight
That's
damage
gonna be
output.
rough.
Straight V trigger. We'll see how that works out.
Round 1.
Let's get into it.
Fight.
Okay, can he keep this at bay? It's worth checking because if he has a hard time with this, he's about to lose 4 games straight. You know.
He has thrown the most red fireballs that round than he has the entire set.
Okay. You know, I guess Jury has really good anti-projectiles, especially with meter. So that could
And
be
the low fireball.
that could be the case, but nonetheless, I think alucarD's style kind of blends well against NoNeed. And he's not scared of that, and he will present it because he's got to be only about 50% with those. Wait, huge mistake.
Oh.
But got away with it unscathed.
Suddenly a round going off to NoNeed right there over on team 2.
The change we needed.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if that was actually the character change he needed, or that was kind of just circumstantial.
The
Big bet
momentum
on
killer?
EXCP, yeah. Nowhere near this. Okay.
Some big buttons, get off me!
It takes a certain type of player to keep that in the game regardless of how often you're being punished by it, and that's what is making his offense and defense so effective. He doesn't know what to think. Like, are you going to do that every wake-up? Maybe!
Maybe. We're talking about players refusing to be conditioned. The Sakura from earlier, but alucarD, another player, doesn't care.
Yeah, he's aware of the consequence. It's not ignorant.
Understands the risk reward, and he's getting a lot of reward off that heavy punch counter hit.
Whoa! Look at the pressure.
Look at these stomps.
Jesus, he sees the opening. Whoa!
And he actually did get NoNeed to push a button there, but Chip's gonna kill him.
He just got hit.
Damn.
Oh,
alucarD's trying to win this.
alucarD's not messing around, and like you said, the stomp pressure is relentless. Normally, most players would try and challenge after that, but I think NoNeed's a little bit afraid of the EXDP move. Just the wild button.
Oh, now he presses.
Oh.
Which actually wasn't bad. You know, alucarD didn't have meter. It wasn't like he could threat with that EXDP, but this is a great spot.
Fireball gets stuffed.
Oh.
Whips the command grab, gets the side switch and the activate combo off of it. Big damage gonna come from the stomp loop.
Yep. Good position.
Opts not to do the V-trigger follow-up.
Oh man, wait a second. Big opportunity here, but
This is close to that.
But he hasn't activated V-trigger yet. We have to know that there's a second part of this game, and he's not gonna kill her here. He's out.
Throw.
Laura has a chance.
He might go for just like
forward heavy punch. Oh, that's a rage. He blew it.
EXCP into super?
Yes. No, double it.
Double crush counter?
Dog,
right.
what?
What's
What the
going
fuck?
on there?
No, what is happening? It's
Well,
Yo, something.
No need to convert, I guess.
No need to worry about it. We're tying it up here, 2-2. He did not care. A couple of drops from both sides. I think I wanted to say he could have activated or said the EX reversal, or he could have shipped him out maybe with the super, but he check on board, who knows?
It was probably just, you know, an execution error, but I cannot believe he spent the EXDP right there. I mean, I know he's been spending it, but damn, in that position, he had the spot. Okay, time to go. Sanford Kelly's favorite part of the game.
3 grabs. Welcome to the casino. 4.
position.
follow-up on the feature.
Yeah, this is where he's been having a lot of luck. Kage's corner pressure is just as good as the other characters in the game.
Not able to get the DP off because he was whiffing the same medium kick, but cashes out on the counter hit.
Okay. Different pressure. Oh my.
Relentless! Relentless, get off me, he says. EXCP, it's always my turn here.
You think he goes, ha, ha,
Let him get up. Let him get up.
It's the evil Kage laugh at the round start. Yeah, get off me! Yeah, it's alucarD spelled backwards. This is Dracula, and he is stealing some life right now with these big buttons, but NoNeed's not having it either.
Oh, good luck. Have fun with this, Kage, you loser. All right.
Stunned.
Okay. Still got a ton of meters. This is where he's been making the magic happen. Where is that EXCP? Is there a point when he's gonna be like, okay, I think I've earned my respect for that EXCP. Now is the time to let low. Or we're gonna be seeing this all set. NoNeed.
Not able to get the jump in. NoNeed's back on it.
Final round.
Focused over there.
Okay.
I know, I'm losing it myself. It's nice anti-air though. It's pretty.
He's a serious underdog, is alucarD. Like I said, this is the first time most people in this chat have even heard of alucarD, and then especially having seen his Kage.
But he's getting a lot of mileage off these forward heavy punch target combos.
Perfect whip punish, NoNeed. V-shift
Opting for the safe V-shift.
He got clipped though.
Quote item, V-shifter in the game. The grappler player.
You're dead. See ya. NoNeed.
Let's do it.
Takes the set lead.
Lara
Playing through it.
And
Yeah,
ties
Team
up
two
to
playing
exhibition.
through it. Yeah, and I think alucarD's pressure's been relentless, but when he's on these defensive options, maybe he's not as familiar with like the V shift, the V mechanics, and he hasn't done V reversal at all throughout all the games that we've seen so far. Opting to save the bar because he's running that V trigger too, right? So he doesn't have room to V reversal really.
Shit. The chains. Chaining up.
Some Lara matchup knowledge.
Got caught sleeping. That's a
Flipped him
sneaky
walking
dash.
back.
He hasn't really been showing that option that much. Oh my gosh.
They both delayed right there. Resets. Oh no, that was a combo. I was incorrect. And NoNeed is up right now, looking to clean it up right now.
He's still making some big calls. I don't think it's going to deter him because he understands he's making big gambles and that's going to have there's two sides to that coin.
Overhead.
Because all he has to do is
Special.
take this set. He can play a little bit long game.
And alucarD is, get off me. He doesn't care about the side switch. XDP, still no respect.
Hit. Look at that counter hit range.
That's max ranged. That's the plus 8 on hit stomp. Gets the
Gas.
closest
Take a
time.
gas, lady. Oh, the throw recovered. That was an instant throw, maybe? And now it gets him another opportunity. No. That's
we
the
have stomp
opportunity
mileage.
needed. That's a super. Right? Don't drop it. NoNeed up. 4-2. That was fast.
He is 0 for 2 on that shit.
You got
So
all right.
good.
Good shit. Good shit. Good punish. You got one more. One more.
All right, you guys are about to see if NoNeed can take this last game here. Man, this has been a fast set. I can't believe it's 4-2. You guys have already
They're
played 6 games.
moving.
But depending on what division it goes into is a big deal.
I know all these sets have been so polarizing and fast, and I know there's a lot of people that are looking for a run back. Bardo for sure wants to get his team to secure. What are the odds that it goes to Bardo again?
And
Right,
he
if
has
it
to
goes
save the
critical.
world.
Yeah, he has to save the world, part 3.
But hey, alucarD, not done yet. He's made a couple mistakes and big calls, but he still has really strong offense. And just right, that's a perfect.
What a confirm. No way.
I think, right? She's got big girl health, but nah, that's a perfect.
Give it
baby.
go!
Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
All right, keep it going, guys. Yeah.
I love the energy. I love the energy. There have been so many perfects tonight.
3 perfects in one exhibition. What is this?
What is going on? We got perfects. We got charge mechanic. The charge mechanic is still on the board for their team as well.
You're right. they might save that for critical division in case stuff gets on. Because if you might as well, if you're losing and you're 1 away from a loss, you might as well use it.
True. But the pressure's on.
Medium punch?
That's an answer. Jabs his way out of there.
Sure. And he's getting within the range already. That already is that crouch medium kick is already. Wait, no. Jesus!
He delayed Demo!
Will this kill? There you go! We won, right? Dude, that's so sick!
15? What is it?
That's 14.
Not
14.
That's 14. They were jumping the gun. They were jumping the gun.
I can't believe he's doing this.
It's the villain.
He needs one more to close it out right now.
I don't think they know.
we don't charge. We don't need to charge, but still.
No, we're not doing it.
Alright, they don't want to do the charge mechanic. They is
Here
no
we
need
go.
thinking?
No need. Needs to get this to critical division.
The Street Fighter 4 sweep right there.
alucarD showing he's still in it, baby. He's still got that. He's still got the juice.
Still got that dog in him.
He does, and that perfect was absolutely massive. Whoa,
Nice neutral jump.
No need. Gotta be feeling the heat right now.
That was the light stomp right there. That's -4. He's mixing in the light stomp now. Just another layer for these players.
Whoa. Wow. To not touch double fireball. Reset.
That's heavy fireball.
He's got it's a really unorthodox offense that NoNeed is having a hard time keeping up with, but still, nonetheless, 1 round away from taking this to critical division. This is huge.
It's a frustrating neutral to navigate for sure, and the way that he mixes up the pressure, light confirm. Oh,
Yeah, that's really like hard to deal with because the moment he presses, he gets clipped. Jesus.
does it twice. alucarD's gonna try and take this round right here. This will count.
alucarD 1 round away. I cannot believe this. I thought I might have given him too much with no need, but he's stepping up to the plate. 1 round
Showing
left
that
for both
he's
these
not
guys.
done. It's not done.
I didn't retire. I just kicked my feet up for a little while. Let's go.
Taking a break. Time to let the big boys play. EX Tatsu. Instant air Tatsu.
Pressure's on. No need. Unable to find a spot, but still fully loaded. And he puts himself in the corner. Bad news. Forward Fierce
He
after
doesn't
EX
care.
Fireball. What are you? EXDP.
Get off me.
Oh,
Counter hit.
he's getting there. But no need. Fully loaded. Oh, bad move against no need.
Got the knee trigger.
V shift. Ruin the
Opposite
game.
V shift.
But he's been getting away with dashes. Maybe he should do a little bit more. Grab. Mind games. Oh, back up catches him. Big conversion. EXDP again. Is that it? Oh, it's over. alucarD takes it.
GG. That is
For
it.
his team.
Let's go!
GG.
Dude, alucarD, are you going to CEO? I'll get you anything you want, dog. That was
I'm buying
sick!
you a beer, my man. We gotta meet. We gotta
Wow.
We gotta hang out.
Can you believe that?
That was insane to watch. These games move by so fast tonight, and alucarD, the underdog by a mile, running down no need. What an amazing, with the perfect multiple demons. Just what a set. I mean, I can't even follow that, but I'm sure some better players followed that.
Oh,
Espada, what'd you think?
That was one of the sickest exhibitions I've ever seen. Wait, yeah, we'll pass it over to Espada. I just want to make sure everything's right here with my replays and all that stuff. Espada, take that one away, will ya? Jeez, I can't even talk.
I'm actually really impressed with alucarD's Kage. So
That was sick.
just so you guys know what he's doing, crouch medium punch to medium stomp is a frame trap on all jabs, 3-frame and all 3-frame jabs, and the heavy stomp is +3 on block, and the crouching strong is 5 frames. So what's happening here is you do crouch strong, heavy stomp, and if they block that, it's too late to challenge. They have to respect the next crouch medium punch, which goes into another stomp. But because they let the heavy stomp go, they might try to interrupt the next one thinking it's another heavy stomp, but then medium stomp counter hits. And it's a combo. So what he's doing is he's mixing up the stomps to either beat jab or beat you sitting there and doing nothing, and respecting it. You can't delay. If you delay, it's too late. The axe kick will already have made contact. And if you press reversal, you get counter hit. So it's a tricky situation. And the reason he's mixing in the standing light punch and the strings, Kage stand light punch combos into all his mediums on counter hit. So he's looking for extended counter hit confirms off of the heavy stomp. It's a really interesting strategy. I don't think I've ever seen a Kage make a whole strategy out of that before, and I think that was really interesting to see. We saw something really special here tonight with that, actually. It reminded me a lot of his Hugo. He was using the stomp like claps, and it was all about mixing up frame trap and throw, which is very grappler mentality if you think about it from that perspective. I was really impressed, honestly. As for what NoNeed could have done better, it's hard to say, because if you haven't seen, like what I was saying earlier with Young Matt team, there's strategies you run into you haven't seen before. Fixing the problem on the fly can be a little tricky. But I think the best thing to do is give up on V-Trigger and start D-shifting and V-reversaling the stomps. Try to neutralize that strategy away from alucarD as much as possible and force him to fight you straight up in the neutral. Because NoNeed was doing good in neutral, but was struggling once the pressure started. I would say V-Trigger is no longer a necessity in that case. It's not really required anymore. I'll take it back to you guys. This was an excellent exhibition. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, Esmeralda. Hey, I think everything you said there is like that type of play that alucarD has takes years of fighting game experience. That doesn't just come to you. That's something that you develop, understanding risk reward and how that plays a role in the mentality, not just on the screen, but how much, as you said, he was holding on that pressure. He knew that Laura knew that V-Trigger, and just the way he was able to utilize the mix-ups and get in his head. Think about what my opponent is thinking all the time, rather than what I'm thinking. Like, let me instill all this stuff in him. He has to sit here and think about, is he going to EXCP now? Is it the heavy stop? Is it medium stop? Jesus Christ, I can't keep up. So, yeah, I agree with all of that. I love that, and I love seeing someone like alucarD still come back and bring this type of action in, because I know a lot of you guys in the chat haven't heard of him before. And as soon as he responded, I was like, I got to get this guy on, bring him up against a heavy hitter and NoNeed, and he fucking brings it. Pardon my language. But I am so stoked. And also, thank you guys. We filled up the pot on that one. So thank you to, I don't want to click anything wrong here. Dracula, what is it spelled backwards? Get wrecked. That's our first donation. $100 or 100. Let me calm down. Jeez. $4 from Mr. Psycho just saying 100. He hit the 100. Thank you guys so much for that. That was an awesome exhibition. You know, I was just saying to Andy before this that I kind of want to see an exhibition that covers everything. And I think we got it today. That entire exhibition was sick. Young Matt Teen stands out to me. JustLemillion, 3-0ing BRZRKN. Wow. And SpencerTheSavage with a comeback. And then Remiri with a comeback as well. Good games across the board. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That was awesome. I'm sure they had a good time. I told you alucarD would be worth it, too. Told you. What an event. Now, let's see where we can pass it off to. And thanks for all the participation as well in the chat rooms, guys. I could see you guys were in there the whole time shooting it up. Shooting the shit. Appreciate that.
Both teams really active. I love the energy from both teams tonight. It was amazing sets to watch. Just moved so fast, so aggressive, so Street Fighter. You know what a great these last stream team battles that we're doing before Street Fighter 6. Amazing, great send-offs.
That was an amazing exhibition. Thank you, Arctic. Thank you, Espadal, once again. And we're gonna kick it off to
what the heck?
Thank you for having me. I really appreciated being here. It was a lot of fun.
Woo! Thank you very much. 136.82 Emperorflex. Thank you very much. Just with that added incentive there to make sure that these guys come back, because obviously you guys want these guys to come back and see that again. We need to see more of that Kage. Glad to see alucarD back. I hope that this is enough to bring him in for the long haul, too. So thank you very much for that. All right, guys. Arctic, thank you once again. We will see you guys in the future.
Later, guys.